Hello and welcome. This is Craig from Calgary Hyundai. I would like to introduce you to our 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport 2.02 Premium all-wheel drive. It's been CarProof verified and has undergone our 152-point inspection and reconditioned as needed. It has 69,428 kilometers and it's had no accidents. Some of its highlights include a power driver's seat, dual zone climate control, backup sensors, advanced all-wheel drive system, front and rear heated seats, and a heated steering wheel. Let's take a closer look. The Santa Fe Sport comes with a proximity key that you can see that I'm holding in my hand here. It's got a lock-unlock, which also turns on and off the alarm system. And this button here will just unlock the tailgate. This is the panic alarm, and that would of course help you to find your car in the parking lot. The key itself is located inside this chrome section right here, and you push this button right there. The Sport model here comes with fog lights, nice chrome grille. What we have here is you have 18-inch alloy wheels, four-wheel disc brakes, and on this particular car we've got mud flaps on all four corners. The mirrors are power and they're heated. The proximity key works by pushing the button here on the door that you can see. On the inside you've got all your controls, easy to get to. The seats themselves are a fabric seat in great condition, and you have a 12-way power seat as well as a 4-way power adjustable lumbar. The headroom is quite impressive, as you can see right here, and that goes all the way to the back, which is where we're going to go next. The door on the Santa Fe is quite large. You can see that the top here goes across so that it's easier for people to get in and out without hitting their head. There's storage here on the door. Plus you can see right here we have the button for the rear heated seats that I mentioned earlier. And we've got a nice sunshade for the rear passengers. The seats themselves are in great shape. There's 3 headrests, which this one goes up on its own. And then you have an armrest here with some storage inside, and it's padded as well. Down here you've got your latch system indicators, so you have your lower anchors, and if we lower the seat here, you have your top tethers hidden away. This middle seat, you can actually fold it on its own, and I'll show you that later. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the way that these seats recline. I've set the seat up so that you can see that it's at 90 degrees, and the nice thing about that is you can put a box all the way to the back here to maximize cargo space. Let's check out the recline. So just watch what I'm doing here. So we got the one position, which is straight up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got 12 total positions. So everything from cargo to comfort. So I've lowered that middle seat as I've shown you, and you can see that you can put something quite long if necessary to go all the way to the front and still have your 2 passengers on either side. And it's a simple matter of pulling that and the seats go down. With all the seats down, you can see how much space you have. It's deep, tall, and wide. Interior-wise, the quality of this car is great. It hasn't been damaged in any way. Maybe a few scrapes here or there, but nothing beyond normal, and maybe even a bit better. You also have underneath here some storage, and better yet, you've got some storage here as well, with a nice strong reinforced cover. You can see there. Also back here we have a spot that if you wanted to add a cargo cover, you can do that, and then of course it would lock in there, and various things here to hook up a cargo net to hold things in place. That there is where you'd actually put your seat belt so that you keep it out of the way and not damage it if you're carrying wider items. So overall, an excellent rear cargo area. Condition wise, the car looks in great shape. Sorry about the wind, very windy today. If you open up the rear door here, I want to point out that you have these nice rear vents here for the rear passengers. It's a nice feature. Plus you've got some storage along the backs of each of the seats with a plastic that protects the seat as well as makes it easier to keep clean. Remove this seat from the front to the back. You can see that you've got lots of leg room even though you have that front passenger seat all the way back, which allows you to carry tall people up front if necessary. Seat itself, as well as all the other seats, are in excellent condition. I think you'll be very happy with what you see. And another angle, another look of the headroom, but I wanted to point out that you've got handles and they're in all 4 positions. I've now moved the passenger seat up forward, and I wanted to show you how much room there is for you to get your legs in and out. Combined, of course, with the nice opening here, large opening, makes it easy to get in and out. Condition-wise, great condition, no damage. I think anybody who gets this car is going to be quite happy with the result. Same thing here, great condition all around. You've got a glove box here, and it's lockable, as you can see. That's with a key that's hidden inside the remote. And the books come with the car, and this is nice and deep. And there you go, just as easy as that. Back here on the driver's side, I wanted to show you the storage areas we have. Of course, you have some cup holders here, some extra storage right there, and then the armrest comes up with the top part that comes out if necessary, and a very deep storage area in the armrest. The armrest is nice and tall, and it's padded for comfort as well. Next thing I'm going to show you is the center console and the instrument panel. Let's start it up. There we go. So I just wanted to show you you've got 69,428 kilometers on it. I have turned the steering wheel, and so that little symbol that you saw there told me to straighten my wheel out before I backed up or anything. I went forward. The fuel economy that you can see above, that's incorrect because we just been puttering on the parking lot, so don't think that's what you're going to get with this car. That's all part of trip information. I'm going to show you that shortly. The instrumentation is blue background with white lettering. Very easy on the eyes, and I think you'll find it to be quite pleasant if you're taking the car on a trip somewhere. The steering wheel has a number of controls on it. Your audio controls are right here. Down here you've got your Bluetooth controls as well as voice command control. Cruise control is here. This here adjusts your steering weight, meaning that how easy it is to turn the steering wheel. And here's your controls for the trip computer. And I'll show you what that does. For example, we've got here, you can see we've got our trip information as well as your fuel economy information, and that's what that gives you, as well as elapsed time, average kilometers per hour, and so on and so forth. If you need to reset anything, you just press the reset button, and that goes back to 0, just like that. And so, very simple. Also, you've got a menu for various things, servicing information, user settings, and so on and so forth. Very easy to navigate. I'm going to show you what this button does on the steering wheel. Listen carefully.
Please say a command after the beep.
FM 99.1.
FM 99.1.
That there is our voice control. So you can control your stations. If you have your Bluetooth connected, you can use it for phoning numbers, and so on and so forth. So that's included with this car. Great feature. You have your easy to read controls, XM satellite radio receiver. So if you have a subscription or would like one, you can just let it go through this audio system. With this audio system, it includes, down here, you can see auxiliary to USB. Let's open that up. You can see there's some plugins for your smartphone or MP3 player, or you can even plug in a USB stick that had MP3s on it. So that's included. Right here you've got your climate control system, dual zone. So you just have to set your temperature, which is the best way to operate this climate control. High or just low doesn't do anything for you. Just set the temperature like in your house. Plus you also have another feature which is nice. You've got your front window defroster, which is what most people know about. This turns on heating elements underneath the wipers, which will melt, if necessary, ice. Therefore, your wipers don't get damaged. That's a nice feature to have too. Air conditioning, of course, is in this car. And I can tell you that the system works very quickly and is extremely efficient. Here we go. I'd like to show you that we have a nice safety feature. That's a blue tinted sunshade band that goes right across. Keeps the glare out of your eyes. Also, you have this one here that protects your eyes if you're looking in your rearview mirror and the sun's in front of you, so that you can see what's happening behind you. That's a great feature. The sunshade the sun visors here, they go in and out, and then these are lighted as well, as you can see. And when you go up and come down, it turns it off automatically. Up above, you've got a microphone for the Bluetooth, some map lights, as well as your sunglasses holder, which some people actually put their remote control for their garage door opener in. A few things over here. First off, I wanted to show you we had some buttons for the downhill assist to help save your brakes when you're going downhill. To turn off the stability control traction control, your active eco button, that will help you save up to about 7% in fuel. You also have a heated steering wheel button, and then the lock button for the all-wheel drive system. Fully automatic system, but if you need to lock all the wheels for maximum traction right when you touch the accelerator pedal, you'd push that button right there. Also, one thing I forgot to show you is that on the door here, you've got the release for the gas cap. So the next thing I'm going to show you is under the hood, and that's the engine bay. It's a very windy day, so please bear with me. I'm going to lift the hood here. First thing you might notice is that we got no prop rod. That'll save you getting your hands dirty by having to fool around with that. As well, you've got an acoustic cover here to reduce noise. The engine bay is very logically laid out, makes it easy to find things, and Hyundai's famous for doing that. You don't have wires and hoses and tape all over the place. Here you have your washer fluid with the cap that doesn't go back on you. You have your coolant right there. Right there is your engine. The engine cover keeps it clean, which is very important. You can check your oil level right there. Over here you've got your air filter. There's the brake fluid, the battery. There's an exterior fuse box here. And you can change the light bulbs quite easily. It saves you time if you do it yourself, or if you bring it to us, it saves you money because it doesn't take as much time. So overall, very nice. This is a 4-cylinder motor, turbocharged, a 2-liter, lots of power. And then it can pull up to 3,500 pounds properly equipped. It is pre-wired for towing, for example. And the engine comes with a timing chain as well for long life and durability. Plus you get the remainder of the 5-year, 100,000 kilometer comprehensive warranty. So come on down and take a look at this Santa Fe before it's gone. Thank you for taking the time to view our 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport 2.0T Premium all-wheel drive. If you have any questions or would like a road test, all you have to do is click or call. We are Calgary Hyundai, Dealer Raters, 2016 Dealer of the Year for Hyundai in Alberta, where you always get excellent customer service and a great deal.